Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Scout Tactical channel. Kind of a classic review today. This is the Kel-Tec PF9, which is a 9mm subcompact or super subcompact handgun. You've seen this once in the intro to concealed carry video that I did right when I first started several months ago on the reviews. A lot of people have wanted to see it, though I think other viewers have already seen this gun. It's been out several years, at least 8 years, but it is real popular. For a long time, for several years, they were very hard to get. Now you see them here and there. The biggest thing with this gun is that it's light, small, and affordable. I think affordable is subjective, but I'm talking in most stores $299. Now that's pretty good money for a gun today. Pretty good price. You know, when a lot of guns are going $400, $500, $600, $299, not bad. Now some people like Kel-Tec, some people hate Kel-Tec. That's fine. Kel-Tec does make a pretty good product in most cases, although they have ridiculously bad production. You never can get their stuff. They won't make stuff for a year or more and then finally release a batch of one of their products. But the PF9 seems to be one of their most popular guns of all time, and therefore they do make it. So some of the specs on this thing, designed for concealed carry, it is less than 6 inches long. It's 5.85 inches long this way, end to end. It's less than 5 inches high at 4.85, and then it's less than an inch thick at 0.88. 0.88 here. It doesn't include this clip, doesn't include the little button there for the slide release. The clip on the side is an accessory from Kel-Tec, but of course it doesn't come factory with the gun. The thought here is that if you're using something where it's inside the pocket, this would be used, or inside the waistband, the clip is on there. I put it on there. I've had this gun for probably 7 years. I don't like the clip on the side, and I just haven't ever taken it off. I don't carry this gun as much anymore, but it used to be my total go-to for about 3 years. The clip makes you take out these 2 pins that come factory in the gun and then replace them with the pins that come with the clip, and so to take it off is kind of a chore. I have to disassemble the gun and take it off, and I've just never done it. So it does come with one mag with a finger extension from the factory. These are 7+1 mags, which is good because we're talking 9mm. They're metal mags. They're good, durable mags. It's single stack, as you can see. This is a super thin gun, 0.88 inches thick. Oh, the weight, by the way, 12.7 ounces. So really, this is kind of a class leader. This is the example or reference gun in the subcompact 9mm. Now you have things like the XDS, which is a single stack from Springfield and 9mm. You have the M&P Shield from Smith & Wesson, which is a single stack 9mm. Car has always done some single stack stuff, but Car is always extremely expensive in comparison. Their guns going, you know, $400 to $800 depending on what the gun is. So nothing really in this price category except for the Shield. These are running about $299 in most gun shops. The Shield seems to be running about $399 in most gun shops. And then of course it's $500 to $550 or so for the XDS. So the XDS is really out of the price range in my opinion. There isn't a lot in the price range for a 9mm. Now remember, there are small 380s. The Ruger LCP, the Kel-Tec P3AT, which was the original version before this came out in 9mm. The Diamondback, several small little bitty guns in 380, but there are few in 9mm. What do you get though with 9mm? Well, you get a little heavier projectile. Most of the 380 stuff is going around the 90 to 100 grain range, and the 9mm is going 115, 124, or 147 grain, with 115 and 124 being the most popular. You can get them in plus P. The gun will shoot it. The gun seems to be reliable. Again, I've had this gun for years and have not had really any problems. The first couple of boxes that I put through the gun did hang up here and there, but after that it seemed to have broken in, and you don't put a lot through this. I feel like you as an audience deserve honesty in all of my videos, and everybody raves about this gun, but I'd like to tell you the truth. It is a good gun. It is affordable, it is light, and it is thin, but it is a beast to shoot. In my opinion, this thing is very snappy and very uncomfortable to shoot. A 9mm at the 12-ounce range is not real cool. Though, the purpose of this is not a range queen, the purpose is to be a self-defense piece. A last-ditch, an emergency. You have to use lethal force. Here's your gun. So, you know, I kind of take it with a grain of salt. As far as the shootability, it is accurate. You can shoot it just fine. The trigger is long and double action, but it's a concealed carry gun, so I'm okay with that. But it's a really snappy gun to shoot. I just bring this up because I really think that a lot of the women or first-time shooters, younger shooters that you might try out, don't try them on this gun. This is not the gun to start shooting with, because although you can carry it just fine, again, it's snappy and it promotes bad habits, and it could promote some flinching and make people not want to shoot. So if you're trying to teach people to shoot, give them a gun that's a little easier to use than this one. As far as controls go, it's right-handed setup, but everything is pretty standard. You have a slide drop here, which you can't really use if it's open. You see that it's empty. If it's open, which it is, you could hit it, but it's too much. It's way too small and it's way too much pressure. So I recommend just using the, if you drop the mag, I recommend just using the rack method where you hit the slide and let it go forward. Mags seat easily. Mag release is in a standard location. You push the button, it does drop free. I like that. So everything's cool. It's easy to load, it's easy to use, it's easy to rack, which is a big thing with some of the smaller frame shooters or maybe some of the females. So it's a good gun. It's also super thin, and with the extension on the mag, you can hold on to it. Okay, now you're getting a glimpse of what? The laser. Do you guys see that laser right there? And that is this portion. Okay, this is optional. It does not come on the gun. It's made by Crimson Trace, and it's called the Laser Guard. About 150 to 175 bucks in most stores, if I remember correctly. I don't mind it. This is the only gun I've ever added a laser to in the whole time I've been owning guns. It's instinctively activated though. Right here, when you grip the gun, it pushes the button. So that's cool. You don't have to do anything else. No gimmicks. You can not activate it if you want while holding it by picking up your middle finger off of it, but again, that's not a real good gun grip. So it's pretty much on if you're gripping the gun, right? That's just how it is. And because it's slim up here, I also like that it's just made around the trigger guard. It's two pieces you just screw together, and I like that it fits in the holster still. So if you have Kel-Tec PF9 holsters, you don't have to buy a separate holster for your laser guard if you do add it on there. As far as sights go, and again, it's meant to be close range, you know, backup gun, but look, lo and behold, it has sights. A lot of your compacts don't, but again, this is just above the tiny LCPs and the P3ATs. So it does have two dots in the back, white in the front. They're not night sights. There is no night sight option, but you're not going to normally need them in a close quarter situation. And you do have the aid of the laser, which I have checked. It is zeroed. It has an adjustable zero as well by turning these Allen screws that come in it and with it, and it comes with the Allen wrench. So it's good to go. This is a cool gun. If you're looking for a small concealed carry and you understand guns and are kind of experienced with guns, this is going to be fine for you. I think anything upper level beginner and up would be fine, but complete novice, maybe not. However, 12 ounces, less than 6 inches long, less than 5 inches tall, anybody can conceal this thing. And 7+1 9mm, it's plenty of firepower for most people in most defensive situations. Best part of all, again, $2.99 and cheaper. I've seen them as low as $2.50 on Gunbroker, but real world price normally around $2.99. Okay, guys, as always, I appreciate the views and the subscriptions. Keep them coming. Check us out on the web at scouttactical.com. Of course, Scout Tactical is Scout Tactical Channel on Facebook because it's part of the Scout Tactical Network with Scout Prepper and Scout Hunter. As always, thanks for watching.